I'm going to wait 1 minute to start this show. New setup, who this? New setup, who's this? New setup, who's this? We're trying shit out, you know what I'm saying? Work out this new setup. A little thing on my nose though, like I don't like that. I gotta figure out a way to like diffuse that a little bit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? What's up? What's up? New setup. Who's this? New setup. Who's this? All right, it's 11. Welcome to the Formalities. Theformalities.com. What's up? What's up? Jordan Hayes, first one in the building. What's up? Welcome to the Formalities. Theformalities.com. Please let me know if you can hear me. It's very important to me that you guys hear me. The last broadcast I made was a little choppy. I had a noise gate on my microphone, and I didn't really like that. But this one, I hope I'm coming in clear. You see, I got the green screen. I got my nose bright and is going through the green screen, but who gives a shit? This is what it is. Salute to everybody in the building. And today we're going to speak on the end of the world or the Great Reset. Also have other topics lined up. I have the difference between real vampires and fake vampires. I have ghost stories. I have something very interesting on demons. I have a whole bunch I got a slew of show for you today. I'm just going to sit here and talk. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sit here and talk. That's what I'm doing today. So I got a lot of shit going on. All right, coming in clear. Great. I'm happy to hear that. I got a slew of show. I'm going to be doing this every week, at least once a week. I don't know what day. I want to pick a day. I want to pick a time so I can get people congregated. But we starting off. This is what I'm doing. I'm free today. So I say, you know what? I got it. I set up. I got the new setup. I set it up. I put it together. I put the shit. I got the green screen. So this way I don't got the fucking GIFs all over my face. So now we are rocking with this new setup, new wave. This is what I'm doing now. I just set it up. This is what it is. So tune into me, man. It's the Formalities. We're making it a thing. But what is the Great Reset? I know people don't know this, but if you Google it, it already happened. So during the pandemic, it says during the pandemic, Wales Charles released a mark. The death of Charles marked the reset of, I guess, the world economy, and all that stuff. So people are still saying that the end of the world is coming. But according to the powers that be, this is a reset. They're trying to reset us, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Let me just read this. The Great Reset is an economic recovery plan drawn by the World Economic Forum in response to the COVID-19 pandemic. The project was launched June 2020 with a video featuring the Prince of Wales, Charles, released to mark its launch. The initiative's stated aim is to facilitate rebuilding the global COVID-19 crisis. I get it, whatever, but people seem to think that this thing is an agenda for the government. It's an agenda for the government to put us on some sort of plan to, I don't know why people think this, but some sort of plan to have us do essentially what we've been doing, but their way. You know, a lot of people are rebels out here. And they're doing their own shit, but they want to stop that, I guess. I don't know where people come into the notion that the government, the U.S. government, because other countries, I guess, do it, but the U.S. government is trying to stop you from doing certain things. I think it's just a thing of morality and care. I don't know, man. But it's Jesus. So I got a thing from this guy here. He says he's questioning if the aliens are the ones that are implementing the Great Reset of humanity. Let me read a quick paragraph of this. Let me read a quick paragraph. With all the speculation over what could be, some fearsome and somber, I started wondering if we are in store for a humanity reset orchestrated by advanced alien civilization. My audio is messed up. Okay, hold on. Wait. They said the audio is messed up. Okay, hold on. Let's see what's going on. Wait. I got a solution. Hold on. Check. Okay, wait. Oh, well, mama. Yup. Can you hear me? All right, I see lines on my audio. It should be going. Should be going now. We should be good. We should be live. Let's see. Are we live? Give me a who. Give me a hi. All right, sounds good. Okay, sound is good. All right, cool. So, maybe when I switch out? Okay, cool. I'm just making sure. I just need to make sure that the sound is good. With all the speculation over, okay, sorry. They just think aliens are starting the Great Reset. Okay, better. Cool. All right, good. I'm not sure if there has been more volcanic activity around the world this year, or it's just because I've been paying more attention. It reminds me, I might need to make sure that my levels are good. Hold on. It reminds me of the Inca prediction of the Age of Fire. So I guess the Indians predicted that this is the Age of Fire, and that something is coming to basically, they're talking about global warming. Yeah, I don't give a shit about this. But what do you guys think? You can call in. Number is there if you call in. That's the main topic that I want to get into. Is this the end of the world, or is this just a reset? Are they trying to reset us? Or are they just, is the end near? Is all this shit about to go to shit? You know, the economy is kind of fucked up. People's jobs is kind of fucked up. The internet is crazier than ever. Who knows, man? Who knows? All right, let's see about this one. Okay, cool. So, yeah, last episode, I spoke on the jellyfish, the alien jellyfish scene, and my audio was kind of messed up. So I just want to reiterate that the alien jellyfish is some weird shit going on. But the Miami alien, the video came out. I don't understand why videos are always fucked up when these aliens come around. Maybe it's their agenda. But in the same spot, days after, I don't know if anybody knows about this. Maybe I'm the first to break this news. But in the same spot where the Miami alien video was taken, days after, people looked on the hills of this, and they spotted aliens at the top of the hill. Let's see if we could. Oh shit! I got this. I had that. I was playing that, but hold on. Oh, there we go. Two 10-foot aliens spotted on hilltop days after sighting spark frenzies in Miami. So on the hilltop near, that's the picture of them. That's them right there. That on the hilltop. Well, this is in Brazil. Oh, okay, so it's not in Miami. Damn, I thought this was in Miami. So now this is, I don't even understand. Now I'm fucked up in the game. I guess this is days after the Miami one. They saw these in Brazil, but Brazil is known to have aliens come through. I did a whole show on that before. So if you on the do aliens speak Portuguese, that is my whole thing on the Brazil aliens that came. It's very, very, very convincing. The Brazilian aliens are very, very, extremely convincing. I implore you guys to look that up, and you can listen to my broadcast on it if you want. But if there's a couple movies on it, there's things on it. The aliens in Brazil is the most convincing alien story I think I ever heard. I don't know about anybody else, but to me, it is. But these 10-foot aliens were spotted just days after the Miami ones in Brazil. Eyewitness Sarah Daliti said she was enjoying her day out with family members on the Brazil island of Ilha do Mel. I can't say it's Portuguese. When they came across the mysterious figures, they took this picture, and this video. Okay, too terrifying. Let's see the video. Let's see. You know the ads get crazy. You got the ads, man. The ads, man. This is my first time seeing this video with you guys, so. This is wild. So apparently that's an alien on the top. It looks like a person, but it doesn't look like a person. I don't know, man. It looks like a person, but it doesn't really look like a person, you know? It's weird. It's similar to like on the hills and the top. It's similar to another video I saw of a guy who's seen a giant at the top of this mountain. That guy died since. There's a big conspiracy around that one, but it's very similar, very, very similar. But aliens on the hilltops. Do aliens take high ground? I've been to California. There's a lot of mountains and ranges, and I see houses up there. Are those people living in those houses aliens? Because why the fuck would you want to live so high up? Like, why? Oh, man. Damn, the person deleted this thing that I wanted to show you guys. All right, we'll find that. We'll find that for another day. But yeah, that's the question, man. Aliens, hilltops. What's going on out there? What's going on out there? The show is boring when no one calls in. So if nobody calls in and we don't talk and discuss these things, it's a pretty boring show. It's just me talking in the mic. You know, I'm not a very animated person. I'm just talking in the mic. So it's gonna get boring if this is what I gotta do. You know what I mean? It's more engaging when other people are involved to me. But I digress. It's whatever. You know what I'm saying? I got this article here about a woman. Oh man, I don't know who this is. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know. This is a person, anonymous. has this article about a ghost that is showing itself to him or her, and they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. So there's a ghost showing itself, and they have no clue what to do. Here, let me read this story, and you guys assess for yourself. It's titled, I'm starting to get scared of whatever is showing itself to me. So this is, whatever. My house, I live in a new house. I live in a new house. Why did they write that? I live in a new house built not long ago. And before I lived where I am now, I lived in a haunted house. Nothing bad, just sounds of the door closing and sounds of talking when no one's there. But it now creeping me out by the fact that I'm seeing things. So this person once lived in a haunted house. They moved currently. And now they're in this new house. And this new house seemingly is the ghosts are, I guess, showing themselves. Let me see. I'm seeing things. Lights flashing when there's no light. Things move. They fall. Shadow figures. She's seeing shadow figures, or he's seeing shadow figures. Ghost walking. Okay. Just about a week ago, I woke up to a scratch on my back. See, now we're talking about something different. You know what I'm saying? This is a demonic thing going on. Because once you start getting scratches and stuff like that, I think it jumps into a different category. I don't think a ghost and like a demon, it jumps categories to me. Like once they start attacking you and shit, I think it's a different type of entity. I don't think it's a person or you know, I don't know. I'm not saying I'm a medium or anything, but it gets creepy when I left an area where there was not a ghost. So I'm scared that I might have an attachment on me. Shit. Last night I woke up at 3:28 a.m., which is normal for me to wake up around the time and just go back to bed. But I looked around and some cross that I have on a shelf was darker than normal. So you had a cross on the shelf and it got dark. So you're in a different world now. Now we're in a different world. I really didn't think of it and went to bed. This morning I wake up and my gut told me get out of the house. I don't know what's going on, but something has chosen me. So this person has been chosen by, I guess, a demon. I don't think it's a ghost. You can't say ghost once it starts attacking you. If you feel like there was a scratch on your back and it wasn't there before, this is something else. This is not a ghost. I don't believe. I think ghosts are very, they come and go. They just do what they thing. And, you know, I think a demon is something that attacks you. It comes for you. It does something way different than a ghost will do, you know? And it says, and you come from, and this person came from a haunted house already, so they already claimed that their house was haunted, and now they're in a new house, and this is happening. So it's definitely might be something attached to you. Maybe you can transfer this demon. Maybe I'm trying to. Maybe this demon was transferred to you. This person who is asking this question. Maybe the demon is transferred to you through someone else or from somewhere else. Maybe when you did the move, it was in your house and it found a way out or something like that. Like, and it was comfortable where it was, but now it's not, and now it's attacking you. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Who knows? Who knows? But transferring demons is possible. Let me read this right here. Let me read this right here. I pulled it up because I knew this story sparked my brain on demonic transfer. So I found this questioning demonic transfer. If it is real or if it's not. Do we know? Will we ever know? Who knows? You know? And you transfer the energy of 8 demons from a possessed person to a doll or something like the Annabelle stories. And if it's a thing, how can you pull it off successfully? See that's the thing. Let's see. Let's see. Is it possible for someone to be possessed by 8 demons? It's not only mental. Let's see. Yes, possession is possible. It's not always mental. But this is a theory. Can you be possessed by multiple demons? Maybe this guy that was in the haunted house, he was possessed by multiple demons, but they were only friendly until he moved. And then once he moved, it got hostile. You know, the wild one came out. Maybe some of them stayed, and the bad one came with him. You know, it could have been something of that nature. This is very scary stuff. It scares me. I don't like it. I don't fuck with it. I don't like that. Let's move on. Let's talk about something else, because that shit is a little scary. It's a little scary. You think it's a little scary? I think it's a little scary. That shit's scary. Let's talk about this one. The difference between real vampires and fake vampires. Recently went to New Orleans. Not recently, but in a couple months ago. I guess like 2 months ago. I went to New Orleans, and I went to a store, and the people said the store has been there since the 1800s. So like 1890 something or whatever. I don't know, but it says it's been there for a long time. And it was a vampire store. Very much shrunken heads and blood and valves, and somebody is drilling upstairs. It's kind of, I don't know if you hear that, but valves and blood and valves and wine bottles, and it was shrunken heads, and you can get fangs done, or you can get fangs if you wanted them, and you can get fake fangs, and they had like the robes and the gear, and you know, hair gel and all type of shit that vampires like. You know, they had all that stuff, and this was coming off the hill. I went to New Orleans. This was in Seattle. They're very much an anti-vampire culture. So I was in Seattle first, and then in Seattle I saw a lot of anti-vampire stuff. Like people had like vampire killing kits and stuff like that. Like they had shit like that. But when you go to New Orleans, it's very much pro-vampire. they had all the vampire shit. So I presume I was talking to a vampire at the store, and they told me it was there for so long, and it was telling me the history of it, and it was kind of freaking me out. But yeah, this person is giving you the difference between real vampires and fake vampires. What are some traits? Blah 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 blah. Real vampires burn in sunlight. They do die from mistake. Damn, this is just somebody questioning it. This ain't the real shit. But I will bring that up. If you can call in about it, that would be great. But This person doesn't believe in psychic vampires. I think they exist. It depends on what you mean. Do you mean like fictional vampires or human who have an enigma to drink blood? This person drinks blood. They said I have an enigma to drink the blood, and so much so that they've almost died twice. If I drink blood, I feel amazing, can hear and smell well, and I have a ton of energy. Once I stop, I get very sick. My hearing and eyesight took a turn, and I got weak. I was hospitalized and got 3 bags of blood and felt amazing again. Vampirism might be in his category. So he gets blood. If he gets it in his system somehow, extra blood, I guess, he feels great. But if he doesn't get this, he feels terrible. So that's how he knows he's a real vampire, because he needs the blood. If he doesn't get it, he feels bad. Like his eyesight goes, starts feeling weak, feels like he's going to fucking die. This person says, getting injected blood will feel that way rather than digesting the blood. See, he was drinking a pint at a time. Hold on. He was drinking a pint of blood at a time, and it really took a while for him to feel better. But if they injected the blood into him, he felt better. He said he gets his blood from a donor now, who get tested, signs contracts, and refrain from unsafe sex. They get tested every 6 months. When he lived in LA, there was a club in Hollywood that had contracted donors in the VIP room. Okay. I used blades and drank straight from them. Whoa. Some people would pour into cups, and it was disgusting to me. To each their own. So he just drank straight from the people. He was really a fucking vampire. He's really a vampire, bro. He's drinking blood from people. For real, for real. So that's how you can tell. Like, he doesn't feel good if he's not drinking blood. His body is basically deteriorating when he's doing it. And when he does do it, he feels amazing. He's good. This is the shit that's happening. He says he goes to a club in LA where they have people who are donors of this shit, and they sometimes fucking cut themselves and let them fucking drink their blood. This is fucking wild shit that we're talking about. This person, oh man. Let's go through this. Do you know any groups have genuine interests or beliefs or blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Vampires are real, bro. New Orleans, I seen the Vampire Club. This person is cutting themselves and drinking people's shit. It's a wild thing, man. It's a wild fucking thing. This shit is wild, bro. This shit is fucking wild. This shit is wild. Let's round this out. Let's get something. Let's read this. Okay. This girl claims to love her boyfriend's mother. This woman claims that she loves her boyfriend's mother. Let's read this. Hold on. She's very sweet. I love my own mother, but we have a very complicated relationship. I feel distant towards her sometimes and have trouble feeling comfortable around her. When I'm with my boyfriend's mother, I feel happy and safe. It's such an odd experience to feel safe around someone else's mom. I've never been able to feel fully relaxed around mine, so it's very new to me to be able to be comfy. She's very kind and funny, and I always hope she's doing well. This person just wanted to vent, and they are falling in love with their boyfriend's mother. Now, it's a very strange subject. It's a very strange subject. But people's parents are like, you got to think, if your spouse, I'm going somewhere with this topic. If your spouse has parents, most likely your spouse or your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whatever, is like their parents. Is the mom better than the son? Because you like the son already. That's your boyfriend. You understand what I'm saying? You like the son already. That's the boyfriend, right? But his mom is the first. You know what I'm saying? You might not like the dad, and the boyfriend has qualities of the dad, but you may like the mom more because she has the qualities that you like from your boyfriend. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? And this girl's falling in love with her boyfriend's mom. It's fucking weird. But it makes sense in a way where your boyfriend is like his mom, but he's also like his dad. So you might not like the dad. So you don't like the qualities in your boyfriend that are like the dad. But you love the qualities in him that are like the mom. So of course now you're in love with the mom. You want to be with the mom. It's a strange thing, but I get it. I kind of understand. I get it, and I kind of understand. It's weird. It's weird. Parents, boyfriends, girlfriends, all this stuff. It's fucking weird as shit. But I understand. I can kind of break it down and get the psyche of what this woman is saying. It's fucking creepy that she's falling in love with her boyfriend's mom. But I can understand it. I can understand this. I don't know. Okay. TikTok is going crazy for this orange peel theory. Do you guys know what the orange peel theory is? I'm talking to myself. This is I'm not getting shout out to the people that were here, that left. I don't give a shit. I'm just talking. We're just going to do the show. This is the show. If you guys called up, we would be talking more about subjects, but nobody's calling, so I really don't give a shit. I'm just going to talk. If you're listening, salute to you. I love you. Call in next time. Tell me a good time. We'll set it up. But yeah. The orange peel theory is women or men, whatever, women mostly, are asking their partners to peel an orange for them. If their significant other says yes, that means they are willing to help them with small tasks. If they say no, it might signal to your girlfriend, right? I'm saying this for the men in the room because a lot of men I know follow me. So I'm saying this to you guys. This is the orange peel theory. Watch out. Your girlfriend is trying to get you with the orange peel. if she asks you to peel the orange peel, she is seeing if you are willing to do small tasks for her. If you do not want to peel the orange peel for your girlfriend, then you are less likely to offer them support throughout the relationship. This is what the orange peel theory suggests. But it's bullshit. It's bullshit. Because time, place, mood, certain things matter. It does matter. If you just said some foul shit to me and then asked me to peel your orange, I might throw it in your fucking face. But if we're just chilling and you ask me, that's a different story. I'll help you out, sure. But if you asked me 8 other things in a line, a row, and I'm sitting here doing the 4th thing out of the 8 that you asked me, and then you asked me for an orange, I might say fucking no. Doesn't mean I won't help you later on. But at that moment, I might be like, yo, I'm doing like 8 other things right now. You know what I'm saying? Women don't think about these things. They just say, oh, orange, you got to do it. It's like, what? What are we talking about? What are we talking about here? Watch out for the orange peel theory. It's going down on TikTok. A lot of women are doing it. Do not fall for the jokes, guys. Do not fall for the shit that they're doing. Don't do it. Do not do it. Don't do it. Don't fall for the shit. You can peel the orange if you want to peel the orange. That's not a thing. If you're not doing anything. But they're going to try to get you. Here's the thing. Right now they're doing it randomly. But then they're going to start a fight. You're going to have an argument, be mad, and then they're going to ask you. And then they're going to try to use it against you. Right? This is what they do. Don't fall for that shit, man. Don't fall for that shit, man. For real, for real. Don't fall for it. It's not cool, man. Don't fall for that shit, bro. I got 2 more topics, then I'm out of here, man. Unless you guys call up and we can have a discussion. But other than that, man. This is another question to the audience. To the audience, this is a question. Has any of your dreams ever came true? Have they come true? This person here is asking. Luna? I don't know. No, Luna. I think her name is Luna. I'm just curious if anyone has ever experienced a dream that foretells the future or gives a warning about a particular situation or person in their life. Right? Personally, I used to experience a couple of instances where my dreams warned me. Deja vu, yes. Gil, deja vu. It is kind of deja vu. But we're talking about dreams, like a deep dream. Not a deja vu, which just comes and goes. Personally, I used to experience a couple instances where my dreams warned me about the future and the reality happening within a couple of days or weeks. This has happened to me. I have dreamt something, and a week later, 2 weeks later, it's happened. It's happened to me. I also saw a past event that came as a warning about what's to come. I was dating this woman, and one night, okay, I guess this is a guy. I thought it was a girl. I was dating this woman, and one night I dreamt about her with another man. She's a bit younger. She was swimming at the backyard with this man. She was singing in the backyard. I could see the detailed physical appearance of him. They were having fun together. So I told her about my dream, and she just laughed about it. Turns out, a couple weeks later, the man I saw in my dream turned out to be a fiance of 7 years. And they got back together when she's dating me. They're on break. They were on break without my knowledge. The backyard I saw. It was their home. I dreamt this despite never seeing the house nor the backyard. If anyone would like to, this was great. See, that is insanity. Her and her fiance was on a break. You had a dream that she was in a pool with a nigga, and that was their house and their pool, and that what? But that's okay. Okay. See, this is the thing, right? If you're with this girl and y'all are having sex, you're exchanging energies. So as y'all exchanging energies, you might have bring a memory, like a memory might have transferred from her to you. And now you dreamt about that memory that she had already. So that's why she laughed it off. Like, haha, because this is some shit that she probably knew. It was like, that's creepy. And then fucking, it ends up being true. Like some shit that happened that maybe she doesn't even remember, but because it came out of her. Like, you're having sex, it probably transferred to you. This is something that happens, I think. There's sometimes where I've been with somebody or been with people, and I think your dreams are kind of crazy after that. I think you have the craziest dreams after sex too. We should talk about this. Maybe I'm gonna do some research on that. But crazy dreams happen after sex, bro. Maybe. Who knows, man? Who knows? All right, hold on. This person's setting up another dream. Hold on. I was coming home from work early. I was tired. Didn't feel like staying. So I left. Okay. When I finally sat down, I noticed a missed call from my brother. I thought to myself, I'll call later. A few minutes later, my mom calls. I answer. This is a dream. This is a person's dream. I answer. She asked me, "What are you up to? Where are you right now?" I tell her I'm home. And she proceeds to tell me that my dad is not doing well. The doctors give him 72 hours to live, and I need to get home. So I'm on a plane home. I guess he lives in another state. Then an unfamiliar house where my dad is in a bed with translucent glowing like sheer curtains being held by my mom. And we were both crying. This is in his dream. After I finish telling her about the dream, she tells me, "Your dad is fine, you're just stressed from work." I said, "Dreams are weird." She laughed and ended the conversation. Fast forward 6 months later. 6 months after he told her this dream about his dad. As I'm taking off my uniform, my brother calls and I decline the call. Moments later, my mom is calling. Not thinking about what we talked about months earlier, I answer. Now, whatever she calls, her first few questions are about my two oldest. When she asks what am I up to, where am I at, where I am right now, I let out the most awful sob and started crying. "No, Mom, no," she says to me. "I know, Op, you told me about your dream, but 72 hours. Come home." What? 2 days later, I'm walking in the house owned by my aunt with him in the bed halfway home. He passed a day and a half later. Damn. Later that year, I have a dream of my mom not surviving a medical procedure. My brother calls to tell me about it, a hip replacement my mom is having. What the fuck? I mentioned nothing at the dream, and I've learned not to repeat everything. The surgery was successful. Yes. Okay. So don't tell. Okay. There's a lot of layers in this. There's a lot of layers in this story here. There's a lot of layers in this story. So he has a dream about his dad dying. He tells his mom about the dream. The dream comes true. It happened 6 months later. 6 months, that's a long time. can the dreams, like, what time frame is the dream on? Right? So then he has another dream about his mom. And then his brother says his mom is having a hip replacement. He doesn't tell her about the dream, and she survives. So maybe you don't tell people about the dream, and they. I don't know, man. Maybe you alter history when you say it, or you confirm history when you tell somebody about the dream. Here's another person. Hold on. I had a dream that my mom took me to a friend's house. For some reason in my dream, I was scared and hid behind the kitchen counter where there was a big fish tank with an alligator inside. And a man, her friend, was there laughing at me. Okay, well, a few weeks later, my mom takes me to a friend's house, same guy, same alligator. She ended up having an affair with him while my brother dated his daughter. My whole family fell apart. More than a few really horrible things happened around that house with those people. My daughter was ran over her other boyfriend and killed him. What? My brother ended up in a mental institution and claims the daughter poisoned him. The man friend, I guess his mom's friend, was absolutely a dirtbag, and there was nothing I could do. This sounds like a lie. Not gonna lie to you, but that one sounds like a lie. I don't believe that one. But yeah, thank you guys, man. Don't tell people your dreams. Don't fall in love with your significant other's parent. That's weird too. If you feel weak when you're not drinking blood, you may be a vampire. These are things we learned today. If you feel great when you're drinking blood, you may be a vampire as well. If the demon starts to attack you, if a ghost is attacking you, it might not be a ghost. It might be something else. If you see a hilltop alien, take a clear video. Is this the end of the world, or is this the great reset? Leave it in the comments. Tell me what you think. Tell me what it is. Is this the great reset? Are we still going to live? Are they just trying to control us? Or is the world going to end and they're not telling us? Let me know in the comments. Until next time, I'm out this bitch. I'm only doing it unless people call, and nobody's calling, so I'm out this bitch. I love y'all. Next week, I'll come with new topics, new information, new shit that I've been looking at. And if you have suggestions, send them in too. Email is in the description. Feel free to send whatever you want. I will read it and talk about it. Doesn't matter. So to y'all, I'm out this bitch.